Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's video, I just want to take a moment to ask you to hit that like button and click on subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever new videos release. Today's video, we are going to get into a 50-hour service on the new RK37 tractor. This probably would apply to any tractor, the service we're about to do. I just happen to have an RK37. 50-hour service, I hear some dealers include that with the purchase of a new tractor. Other dealers charge you for a 50-hour service. RK does charge you for a 50-hour service if you choose to take it back. The price is not really that bad for what they do. I believe it's like $380, $390 to do a 50-hour service, which isn't crazy money. But if you don't have a way to haul your tractor, then now you have to pay someone to take it there and bring it home, which round trip for me would be about $300. Looking about $700 to do a 50-hour service. All right, that's quite a bit of money, so I'm just going to do it myself, and it's not real hard. I'll take you along the process, and hopefully if you find yourself in a similar situation, you can learn from this video and do it yourself. Let's get started. Alright, first thing we're going to do is start with an oil change. It's always best to familiarize yourself with what you're about to do. We need to drain the oil, we need to fill the oil, and we need to change the filter. So we need to locate the drain plug and figure out what size socket that we'll need. We need to find the oil filter and figure out what size oil filter wrench we'll need. And then we need to find the oil fill because we're going to have to be able to put oil back into it. So I've located my oil fill, my oil filter, and underneath I've located my drain plug. So let's go under there and drain the oil. What I've noticed under here is it looks like all the drain plugs are coated in yellow paint, which is kind of nice. So I did let the engine warm up a little bit. It's always best to have warm engine oil. It didn't feel too warm. Let that drain. All right, we're just dripping out of there now, so that means we're drained. Tip: sometimes it helps to take the oil filler cap off to help the oil drain out quicker. I don't have the torque specs for this. Just gonna go with my old gut feeling of how tight it's tight. Wipe off all your excess oil. All right, let's change the filter. Nice. I'll tell you what, everything's nice and convenient to get to on this tractor. Just get some of that oil off of there. Brakes parts cleaner will evaporate quickly. Just spray it on there, get a little oil off. Clean that surface up a little bit, make sure there's no debris. I did go ahead and prime the filter, which means I filled the filter up with some oil, and I put a little bit of oil around this rubber O-ring that helps seal it better. And make sure you don't cross thread this. Spreads on, or should thread on real easy. And then just hand tight on your filters, guys. You don't want to over tighten them. All right, last thing to do here is fill it up with oil. I'm going to start off with 3 quarts and check it. We're between add and fill, so we're going to add a half a quart. And then I'll start it up. Just like that, our oil change is complete. Nothing to it. I think the next thing we'll try to tackle in today's video is the front differential fluid. It appears we have a drain plug here, one up here, and one over there. we'll get this high one first. These are going to be tricky. Alright, I think I'll just let these drain for a minute. Alright, we could sit here all day and let these drain, but I just don't think it's that critical. So I'm going to start screwing these plugs back in. Before you operate the tractor, just take a peek at these plugs each time and make sure that there's no fluid leaking from them, or you didn't lose them somewhere. Just one last look. I think we're pretty close. Yeah, we're right at between the two notches, so we'll let that settle down while we do something else and double check all the fluids when we're all finished. Whew. These Tubbo towels are my favorite thing in the world. They're awesome for quick cleanup. They got like a rough and a coarse side, or smooth and a coarse side. I don't know what you're going to say. They work amazing to clean up grease and oil off your hands and tools. It gets them good enough till you can go wash your hands. Typically like to wear gloves for stuff like this, but trying to film, it would be very difficult to get the nitro gloves on and off, especially on a humid day. They just didn't go on very well. So that's all we're going to have time for today in today's video. I'm going to I'll have to finish this up tomorrow. So the only thing we have left is the hydraulic fluid. I've got 10 gallons of hydraulic fluid here, so I'm assuming it takes 10 gallons of hydraulic fluid. And then we'll clean the hydraulics screen. There's no actual hydraulic filter on this machine, there's just a screen. So we'll take the screen off and clean it. And then hit all the Zerk fittings with fresh grease, and then my 50-hour service will be done. So as you can see so far, we haven't done anything that's extremely hard or crazy. You could easily do this yourself. So we'll wrap today's video up, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.